The procedures for divorce have now been eased.
Okay.
If both parties are agreeable that the marriage is has irretrievably broken down,
yeah,
you find courts, to avoid having to condemn parties to wash their dirty linen in public, you just adopt your statements and produce your documents if there are any questions. You are given a limited time frame where once the questions are once the cross examination happens, the other parties get also a limited time, short time frame for re-examination. Then after that, the court, the respondents also follow suit, adopts their statements, produces their documents, some little cross-examination and re-examination, and you close. Now, we no longer need to file, it is now almost a practice that in divorce procedures, we no longer need to file submissions, especially when it is not so, there are not so many convoluted issues for determination. So the court will ordinarily shorten the time frame for the hearing and determination of divorce processes or divorce matters. Then after that, court will, after some days, give you a judgment date. Give you a judgment. The marriage is dissolved. Now that first dissolution of marriage is temporary. It's what you call a decree nisi. You are given a certificate saying your marriage has been dissolved. Then after some time, the same is made absolute, that the marriage has now been terminated completely. Why that is necessary?
Probation, yes, I was about to ask that.
Yeah, parties sometimes may have second thoughts.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Just the same way the fire may rekindle, love may also be rekindled. So at times, the court allows for parties to review their decisions and they may seek to have the decree nisi not confirmed to be absolute.
Wow.
It's as simple as that. It's sometimes made absolute after 30 days or after 6 months. Between between 1 month up to 6 months.
Okay.
Yes.
Allow me to ask a question, because there's a place you mentioned about the serving part. Let's assume I don't have an advocate, I'm representing myself. So are you saying I'm the person to go and serve the papers?
No.
The petition.
You need to get a process
about it. Then from
Yes.
there, I would also want us to tell us, as we come to the end of the show today, what are the financial implications? How much are we talking about when it comes to divorce? Because I'm sure that a lot of people have no idea, not only where to start the divorce itself. Unfortunately, they find themselves in a situation whereby I've been separated for 10 years, I've never started the divorce, because either I don't know where to start, or I am not able to cater for the financial needs of this whole process. So would you please take us through that?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is to say that the divorce process itself takes between 1 month to 6 months. Sometimes it may take up to 12 months. But nowadays, because of issues of decongesting the backlog of
the legal
the court cases, that time frame is supposed to be shorter. But it's also dependent on how parties cooperate, how they are able to comply with the directions of the court, or whether there are any ancillary reliefs they've sought. In divorce, still you might pray for something called maintenance of spouse, alimony. You might. So these are some of the things that where you are seeking for ancillary reliefs.
Yeah.
This is what makes divorce cases take longer.
longer.
Or when you are not complying with the directions of the court, or where you are just inactive. You filed a case, and slept on it. We've had divorce cases concluded in less than 3 months.
Okay.
In some matters that I've handled. And this one helps to reorganize the society. I'm saying that because the Article 45 of the Constitution requires that marriage is the basic unit of society and the basis of social order.
Sure.
So when there is no order within the family unit, the society cannot be purport to be in order.
Okay.
The social fabrics break. But anyway, on the issues of the cost, that is purely at the dictate of the advocate's remuneration order. It's not a straightforward answer, I may tell, because instructions are different. You might have a client who advises you, who requests that file and also seek for ancillary reliefs, object to this. There are many issues that may arise during the course of a divorce.
Okay.
But a good if you just restrict yourself to the what is required or what is provided for in the advocate's remuneration order, and there are no applications in the divorce other than the registrar, the proceedings for the registrar certificate.
Yeah.
You may probably confront charges of between 75 to around 150,000.
Okay.
I know people are wondering, is that cheap?
I know.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So maybe one more question I'd ask. It's about something you mentioned about the witnesses as we conclude.
Yes. Oh yes. Ordinarily, or before the Marriage Act 2014, there was a requirement that when you allege that someone committed adultery and you proceed to disclose the partner of the adulterous relationship, you are supposed to include them in the proceedings.
Okay.
And this is actually legally sound, because you do not want to commit someone unheard, to convict someone unheard. You didn't want to. It is actually the law abhors a scenario where a party is condemned without being given an opportunity to present their version of events. So assuming today I find my name somewhere in a divorce proceeding that I was a partner to an adulterous relationship, I'll say I was condemned and hurt.
Yeah.
But the law now has given the leeway to that in cases of divorce where a party alleges that the other party committed adultery, you don't need to provide hard evidence. You don't even need to name drop.
Yeah.
You just need to provide circumstantial evidence. Say if you found two people coming out of a hotel room, I wouldn't want to mention a certain very popular club in Nairobi where.
Please don't.
But those are some of the issues that that the courts, you no longer need to have a complicated proceedings of two parties who are already too willing to dissolve their marriage, but on different grounds. Now, the other issue is that people are of the habit of taking screenshots or recording the conversation of their partners and presenting that as evidence in court. That evidence, it cannot be admissible.
Why?
It is illegally acquired evidence. If I steal evidence and proceed to present it in court, then that evidence, court has always been very shy. And I'm saying that because Article 50 sub Article 4 of our Constitution states that any evidence that is illegally obtained, it cannot be admissible in court. If I steal evidence, if I breach your privacy and come and flash those messages, even some videos, that evidence cannot be admissible in court.
Okay.
Courts have been very shy in admitting that evidence.
Wow.
Yes.
Alright, that brings us to the end of our show. I'm sure this show today, Wakili, is going to bring a lot of questions and a heated debate. And I know that we cannot be able to exhaust because there are some other aspects of the divorce and the marriage itself. I remember you told me that the law does not recognize children as children. You call them what?
It is an archaic way of referring to children. We call them issues. So you'll find someone saying, "Why are you calling my children issues? I have no issues with them." Say, but how we understand the legal language,
Yeah.
and how a lawyer would look at the legal language,
Yeah.
might be very different from what a layman may perceive it to be. So you find the marriage was blessed with 3 issues, and you have it's calling my children issues, and people will take offense. But it's just legalese.
Alright, so
Yes.
thank you so much. Please, I would want you to do something for us. I would want you through that camera.
Yes.
I know there is a client, I know there is someone that has questions. I would request you, please, you give them the privilege of having a direct access to you.
Yes.
You can share where your office is, you can share
Yes.
your contact, because I know people are asking questions and you are the right person who can be able to guide them on this particular area as we come to the end of the show.
Absolutely.
That camera, please.
Absolutely. Dear viewer, Kiroko Ndegwa is my name. I trade in the name and style of S&W and Company Advocates, located at Azina Towers 9th floor. My phone contact is 07688 54618. I've maybe as I wind up, there's something that I think it's important to add.
Go ahead.
I've had challenges with people, people approaching us with the hope to claim what is what you call matrimonial properties. Courts have repeatedly held that they cannot delve into issues of division of matrimonial property for couples that are still married.
Oh.
Yes. So you need to go through the motions of divorce to be able to claim that which is registered in the name of your spouse or in the occupation of your ex-spouse, to be able to claim that right.
Yeah.
So marriage, dissolution of marriage is still a very live thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
But anyway, back to our issues.
All right, we want to take this
Yes.
opportunity to our viewers. As usual, it has always been a pleasure being able to sit on this side and you sit on the other side, to be able to educate you or enlighten you in one area of this life or the other. We want to take this opportunity to appreciate our guest today. Thank you so much for always coming through. I know that this is just season 1 or episode 1 of this discussion. Next, we are going to, I would urge you to watch out our next video. We are going to discuss issues to do with the custody and children, and that is a matter that I feel we would want really to hear what Wakili Ndegwa is going to guide us on, because children are very, very, very affected when it comes to separation and divorce, and I think it's the high time we really follow the legal process, but at the same time ensure that we ensure them of love and safety. My name is Coach Teresami. We are happy to be here. Until next time, keep it inclusive reflections, and God bless you.